And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And when last we left off, we had explored the desert over there. There wasn't much to see. We got our Sand People clothing. We defended off a bunch of Sand People attacking some other guys, and now we're wandering into Sand People territory, dressed like Sand People, and hoping that they will just be okay with that. They probably won't, but you know, one can hope and dream. Seems like there's lots of mines. Also found out that if we talk to the Sand People up close, they, a life support pack. Those are really powerful heals. That's what those are. Yeah, I found out that if we talk to the Sand People up close, they see through our disguise and attack us. So don't try to talk to the Sand People up close. It's a bad idea. But we can take every frag mine out here and just wander around, and they won't mind. And if we want to go straight to the dark side, we can kill them all. That's the other thing we can do. So supposedly, they have these turrets. They don't actually know how to use them, really. They just kind of turn them on whenever they need them. And into the Enclave we go. Just like that. That was easy.
Sure.
Alright, so again, up close, our disguise is probably going to focus.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Quickly tell him we are not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I've succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. Say we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
Yeah, please. Please do what I tell you to.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Tell him we want a peaceful solution.
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
Ask what it is that he wants.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation: he wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
The attacks must stop altogether.
Translation. Translation. He says that will never happen, Master. Ignorant outsiders continually desecrate their most reverential customs. This will always demand a response, an attitude I can respect. Protocol. From his perspective, a reduction is already a large step. It is doubtful you will get agreement on much more than that.
Tell him he will get his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the evaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Okay, well. Put that back on. And you put that back on.
Sure.
Sure. So he wants the Zerka mine-sighted.
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
He wants moisture evaporators from Zerka, huh? I'm probably gonna have to buy these off of the Zerka core, but that's okay. If we just return to the Ebon Hawk, we're a lot closer, so I'm gonna do that. Go on into Anchorhead. Okay, let's go see how this turns out for me. This is the hunter's place. Zerka office.
Greetings again from the office. Yes, we're still waiting for you to return with the Sand People Chieftain's gaffy stick. We don't have any new information on the subject. It's still possible that they have an enclave in the far south of the Dune Sea. And I would remind you that you did agree to do this task for Zerka Corporation. We expect...
There may be a non-violent solution to this.
I should remind you that you were not retained as a diplomatic representative. You are a hunter, and should go after your prey as we agreed. You are not authorized to do anything other than deliver what was promised. Do so, and don't talk of this foolishness again. Farewell.
Okay.
Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Alright. Yeah. They have.
Chua Pengti, Yun Patisa,
What do you have available for purchase?
Baba Hassan Shan,
Do you have any moisture operators?
Chiwi Aita Katong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chunamuri Ra, Tangi.
That's not really your concern, is it?
Baba Hassan Shan, Noba Muri Ra Chilaiko, Chiwi Aita Katong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chunamuri Ra, Ki Muri Ra Kun King. Don't hit one.
Could you be persuaded to lower the price?
Baba Hassan Shan.
Zerka's costs, not yours. Who cares about their money?
Kakinja Nawa.
Oh. Perhaps I could try to persuade you once more. You want to lower the price.
Kakinja Nawa Bagaon. Bagwa Shan Kontimachit Ichuta.
Sounds fine to
Baba
me.
Hassan Shan. No ba muli raji like kakin jana.
Cool. I use the Force to persuade him to break his rules, probably get fired. Don't worry, don't mind me. I am a Jedi. I'm a defender of good. And persuading people to do whatever I want. Oh god, I am awful. Okay, I think I have to walk all the way back. I don't think I can, like, warp anywhere. Yeah, I just have to walk all the way back. Oh well. So right here is the cantina. That's the droid shop. Yeah, I think the droid shop has stuff to buy. Not much though. What do I have for credits right now? 8,298. That sounds like a lot, but it might not be.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
Thank you. Just run for a little while. So, how's everybody doing? You all doing good? Well, that's good. So, I guess I gotta pass time somehow, right? I played the new Kirby recently. I'm not gonna spoil anything about it for anybody who hasn't played it and is still really interested in doing so, but I will spoil for you that it's really, really, really easy. Almost disappointingly so. Like, I mean, I know it's Kirby. I know Kirby's easy, right? But this one kind of took the cake. There's, like, nothing challenging about the new Kirby game. Pretty much at all. The other thing about it, though, beyond just the clear, everybody knows it's going to be easy. It's a Kirby game. Of course it's easy. Beyond that, though... Oh, hey, there's some remains here. Oh, a Gaffy stick. Cool. Beyond the idea of it being just stupidly easy, the power combinations in it were not really that interesting to me. Pretty much 90% of the power combinations in the new Kirby game are just elemental weapon. So, like, you just add an element to a weapon that you already have. So, like a fire sword or ice sword. You know? And, like, well, that's kind of cool on paper. It's nothing, it's not like power combinations like we've had in the past. Because, like, Kirby 64 did power combinations, right? You got Cutter, and you could take Cutter, and you could get sword with Cutter. And you'd have a Cutter sword. And that would be something. That'd be some kind of power. And it was really cool. You know? It was really cool. I think I have to talk to this one.
Extrapolation. Doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Oh. Tell him we have the moisture converters.
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. It seems he is surprised that I've returned.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Tell him we have his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
I have a few questions for you.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
Ask about the ask about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Ask if he knows about Mission's brother Griff.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Ask if he knows about the Jawas Isis told us about.
Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Okay. Let's go back to my other
Protocol.
questions.
We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time. Unless the plan is to blast him when you are done, of course.
Ask about the star map.
Translation.
That's what we're here for, after all.
Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation.
A crate dragon. What is that? How do I pass it?
Translation. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the eastern Dune Sea somewhere.
Okay. Let's not ask... He said that it's considered impolite and it's bad to take up too much of his time. So let's not ask for information. Let's just...
Translation.
I'm worried that asking too much
Translation.
would
We are
cause
free
us
to
to get
leave.
in trouble. I don't want to do that. Because I don't want to get in trouble. It's like he said, we need to watch what we do here. And that being said, everything I do could cause me some problems here. And I haven't saved in a while. I am sure that I want to overwrite this save. I actually haven't saved since the beginning of last video, so that's unfortunate for me there. I shouldn't be doing that, but you know. Let's go ahead and start looting. Oh. They were looking for any excuse to attack, and you rifling through their possessions is as good as any. I sort of thought that might be the truth. So we're not going to be able to take a bunch of stuff here. Which is sort of to be expected. I would say don't talk to any of them. Don't look at any of their stuff. This looks like not where we're trying to go. Okay, so there's no one in this room. So I can take this stuff. It's a bunch of broken droid parts. Advanced computer tool. If I remember correctly, HK is actually one of the droids that you can bring with you and have character conversations with. Because... Oh, hey. The old city knew. Are you a rescuer? You must be. Yes. The Sand People said you can go. Run to Anchorhead. Open to the sand. He'll do it fair. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish up the Sand People here. So somewhere around here is apparently Griff. Apparently. Chieftain's room. Captives. Here he is.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
Sand People said you can go. Run to Anchorhead.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Don't be so sure.
She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Sure. Here's 100 credits.
That's it, huh? Figured you'd be able to spare a bit more than that. And, you know, I'll take whatever I can get. Don't worry about me. I've already got a job waiting for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
He's not very thankful, is he? Alright, well... now we can exit to the Dune Sea. And when we come back, we will probably head back to town. Apparently he gave us a map that will allow us to go to the star map. Claims that there's something like the star map in the eastern Dune Sea, though it is in a cavern now housing a feared crate dragon, which is not great. But when we come back, like I said, we will be back at town, which I am already now, and we will start collecting our rewards for everything we just did. And when it happens, and I'll see y'all then. Have a good one.